What is up? It is Wednesday. You know what that means? That means you're going to spend time with this guy. Yeah. So how about that intro, right? That was a lot of fun. I actually been looking for ways to have some time to kind of prepare myself for getting live. And wow, I'm seeing myself here in StreamYard and I am getting bushy. It is time for a haircut, but I got to wait one more week because we're going to leadership next week and we've got a amazing time. We're going to go down to Orlando. We're going to have a great time and it's going to be awesome. And so I just wanted to get on here. I'm super excited for this one. I've been waiting the entire month to actually get out here and show you guys this tool. And I think it's super awesome. And just real quick, if you guys are coming in live, drop me down a hashtag live. If you're coming in on the replay, drop me down a hashtag replay and let me know where you're coming in from. I love to be able to give people shout outs on my live and be able to, interact with you guys. I think it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't want to waste a lot of time here chit chatting and all that kind of stuff because I really want to show you probably my favorite piece of automation for our business and something that we're actually going to be making some changes to soon. So you're going to see that reflected in our profile later, probably maybe today or tomorrow, whenever it gets done. So watch out for that. But, and I'm going to pop this down below and boom, ManyChat. We are talking about ManyChat, and ManyChat is an automated chatbot system that actually works with Facebook business pages. Now, keep in mind that yes, I am going to be showing you how this works in terms of a profile, but how you can set that up is really what's key to be able to go through and get that automation running. And so bear with me here. I am actually going to get this started and show you what ManyChat looks like. And one of the things that I will say that's really super cool about ManyChat is you have the ability to do a lot of stuff with this, right? And so here's my dashboard, and I'm going to be honest here. I actually just did a nice kind of quick wipe through here of some of the stuff and cleaned it up just for this. So I wanted just to kind of put this out there that it's going to look very, very clean right now. It wasn't this clean before, but I cleaned up a bunch of stuff that I had in there for testing because I want to be able to show you guys what it can look like. But so in reality here, what ManyChat is designed to do is it's designed to help you get automation within your business to free up some of the time. And this is not a replacement for building relationships and building connections. This is more of just an addition to be able to bring more value to your audience, bring more value to the people that are following you, and really make it easy for you to provide something that's maybe you had to give out manually before, and maybe now you can have the opportunity to give it to them automated. So, Kathy, where are you going live right now? Well, in my basement, actually, but I'm coming in from North Dakota. I know, Kathy, you're in Australia. So thanks for being up and joining in. I think it's early in the morning for you right now. So, but yeah, so we're going to dive right in here, and forgive me if you see me looking off to the side. I have multiple screens here, and actually, why don't I just do this? I'm going to bring this one. No, we're not going to bring that one over. We're just going to go here. So, so basically what we've got here for ManyChat is, we've got your dashboard that just kind of gives you an overview of what you're doing. You see they have SMS and email. Now I pay for the pro version of ManyChat, but it's $10 a month. Otherwise, it's free to actually use ManyChat. This is a free tool. So all the other tools I was talking about have some sort of monthly cost. The reason why this one is so good for me and why I love this tool is it's free to get started and use the majority of the features they have in order to automate some parts of your business. And so when you come in here, you can talk, you see subscribers here. We've got, looks like only 10 here right now that we've been using. And I've used this for quite a few months, but like I said, I went through and I cleaned it out and only brought in the leads that we've gotten in the last couple of weeks because the other ones were not in our target market. And so we've cleaned some of that out. But so when we go look at the audience, and you can see there's a bunch here. I'm not going to stay on there for too long because I don't want to be blasting people's names all over the place. but you have an audience to go to. You've got some growth tools here. Growth tools are things where you can get certain things to help your business. And so I have a group opt-in. We've got an engagement sheet. So this, you're getting a little bit of a sneak peek of what's going to come here in the future, because right now we're offering out the free group as part of our value. And I finally have been able to complete everything I needed to. And now we're going to be switching over to this one that you can see has 0, and it's going to end up being the new guy. But there's a live chat here. The live chat is super awesome. And it's something where you can actually chat with the people that have come through your bot in real time. Again, there's some names on there, and for the sake of privacy, I don't want to sit on there and do too much with that, but I will give it a quick look that you can see there's a couple on here. And then, we can go like my friend Eileen, you can go in here and you can see some of the stuff that's going on here this way. But the big thing, you've got broadcasting. You can go and you can actually send out a broadcast, and then you've got paid messages and things like that, like ads. And then the big one here, this is the big guy. This is the automation right here. This is where you've got flows, you've got keywords, you've got sequences, you've got rules. Doesn't it kind of feel like it's almost like a marketing system? A little bit, right? So basically what we're going to focus on right now is we're going to focus on the flows. And the reason we're going to focus on the flows is because these are the ones that are going to really expand your business and really get you into the point of automating some things to help free up that time and help make you more effective. And so I want to show you just a really simple flow right away. Then I'm going to show you a more complex flow. And then we're going to show you how easy it is to actually build a chatbot right through ManyChat and how fast it is to get something out there automated. So a really easy one. So if somebody comes up and does like a menu, for example, right? They type in menu. So you can see what this does is this just brings up essentially a menu for them. Says, what is it that we're going to do? Here's book a meeting. I need help. Unsubscribe. And then you can have some things here. This opens up a different flow. This one opens up a different flow. And then this one unsubscribes from the bot and sends a message of like, hey, sorry to see you go. If you have any tips, or feedback, let us know. But what's cool is you can actually go through and say like, hey, open up this flow, right? And so if I open up the flow, here it's just a simple flow, right? Just a simple automation. Says, hey, no problem. What can I help you with? No big deal. Same thing with booked a call. If we go back into the menu and we go into book a call, book a meeting, same thing. It says, hey, thanks for requesting. So these are all messages that get sent out, and they go out to the person. They say, hey, thanks for requesting that. What do you need? Like, you want to book a call or do you need help? And if they need help, go ahead and pop your question in here. Super, super simple. Nothing too extravagant, just something to go through and provide some assistance, right? Now, this is a simple flow. This is something that doesn't take a whole lot. It just basically is one action here, like one message with some actions, and then a couple things to do when that happens. Now, when we want to go back and look at something that's a little bit more complex, so this is the flow that we're using right now. And this one is the one that we're actually bringing people through. And I'm actually going to kind of, it's a little jumbled together because I didn't move them out enough. And I don't want to hit edit because I know that there's an unpublished version back here that's going to look different. But you can see that this has a few messages, right? And we're going to zoom in a little bit so you can see. So basically, you see it says messenger ref URL for the free group opt-in. And then it goes through and shows the first message, shows a couple options, and then the options go to different things. So like the, hear more from Josh, right? And it's like, hey, thank you. Thanks for clicking that link. That shows me you're an action taker. They're serious about their business. What's the biggest thing punching in your gut right now? And then it gives a few options, right? So if they say, hey, I'm not making any money. Cool. We're going to go over here and say, hey, book a call. Hey, I'm not getting enough leads. Great. I have a solution for you. Here you go. Or, hey, I'm disconnected from my upline. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to get on a call or do you want to chat here? And then you get those options, right? Chat here or get on a call. And so those are things that actually, you can do to get additional information. This one, not making money, just some conversation, right? And you can see that a lot of this stuff here, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see, it's very conversational, right? It's, if someone says, hey, I'm not getting enough leads, understandable. I've been there myself before, and I can tell you it's not fun to be there. The free group is a place to start, as there's a lot of strategies there that can help with without having to pull out your wallet. I also know that sometimes being in yet another group can seem like just another time suck. I get it. As an alternative, I'd like to offer up a free strategy session. What would you like to do, Josh? It says first name. Here's the thing. When people go through, it's pulling their first name right from Facebook. You can be personable. You can talk to people. You can figure out what they want, right? And so this is just an example of something that gets into being a little bit more complex, but nothing crazy. So I'm going to show you one more before we get into a live chatbot build. And this one here is the one that I think is just amazing. You can see there's 3 in here, right? So this main delivery opt-in, this starts the subscription, and then it goes, and these other ones are called within it. But I'm going to show you this. Now, bear with me. I'm not going to go through this whole bot. Don't worry about it. You're going to see it. It's going to be overwhelming. I'm not looking for it to be something to run through right now. I'm going to show you how to build a simple bot to be able to do some simple things. But right now, we're just looking to show you what's capable, right? This is the capability of ManyChat. This is a complex bot. This is a bot that I took from a template, and I've rebuilt this bot in order to get this rolling, right? And this is something that's absolutely amazing, because all of this goes through and it asks a series of questions. It qualifies the prospect. It really gives them exactly what they need at that point in time. And it really shows them that we care about their well-being. And you can see there's these little red boxes here, and I'm not going to go too deep into that, but it's time frames of waiting for responses, waiting for a time frame, giving time for them to make a decision, and then coming back and asking questions. Here's my, look at that. Cuteness factor right there. Who's that right there on the call? Now, I'm live, so I'm going to give you some kisses and go to bed, okay? You can kiss. Thank you. Mwah. All right, good night. Love you. All right, so got the little one in here giving hugs while he's going to bed. But so anyways, so with this bot, this is a pretty complex bot. It's not the worst, like not the most complex I've seen, but it is pretty complex. And the thing about it is that this is going to save a lot of time from me actually going through and manually providing all this information, but I can still be personable. I can still talk to them like I would talk. I write all these messages or rewrite them for ones that I got ideas from. And all of these messages are directed at what it is that I can provide as my expert solution. What I can provide is what I know I can help them with. And then they make the decision on whether or not they want it. There's nothing here that says you have to do these things. If they don't click a button to move forward, it doesn't move forward. Now, there are some things that wait for a while and then come back and say, hey, we're going to go ahead and do this thing. And or we're going to ask you a question, or, hey, I totally get that life gets in the way. Like, I'm going to showcase this one here. Right. And so this is one that, we go through, and it's a little bit choppy because we're on the call right now. But so basically what happens is, hey, I'd like to welcome you to the Unlock the Magnetic Lean Machine group. What was your favorite post from the group? And then it's wait for a reply. Now, this is a pro feature. This is not part of the free feature. I'm just showing you capabilities of what's possible. I'll show you some more about the free features here in a minute. But check this out. So what happens is if they don't reply, I actually have a wait time for 23 hours, right? So now there's some stipulations with Facebook that they don't like us reaching out to people in an automated fashion like this. They consider this basically messenger marketing, so we can't hit them up after 24 hours. So I set the time frame to 23 hours. That way we stay within that time frame. We keep the conversation active, right? We only have a 24-hour time frame to actually automate anything towards them. So what'll happen is after 23 hours is, hey, totally understand life can get busy sometimes. That's okay. I just want to make sure you're getting all the value you can from the group. If you haven't joined the group yet, make sure you get in there and start going through the units. There's so much there you don't want to miss. Click below to get access. They get access, and here, oh, look at this. We're opening up another flow, right? We're actually going to go through and get another flow running. And it's just, it's a simple one flow thing. So what happens is when we go in this flow, it's just, hey, here's the access to the group. Here's your password. There you go. That's how it works. So super complex bot. Not the most complex I've seen, but the most complex I've done personally that I've gotten, and that one, I can't take all the credit. I did get a lot of inspiration from a friend of mine, and I took that and expanded on it. So what we're going to do here is we're actually going to show you what it takes to do a brand new from scratch, no templates, nothing involved, just straight from the beginning, right? And we're going to do an automated reach out, like a booking a strategy call, right? Let's do that. That's a big thing that people want right now, right? You don't want to have to spend all your time trying to follow up with people, trying to get them to book calls with you, trying to get appointments. What if you could automate that? What if you could give someone what they need? Show them in your banner, right? Show them in your cover photo and in your featured photo, like, hey, I can help you do this thing, right? I can help you do whatever it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about, I want to go outside of my expertise. So let's do financial services. How about that? Let's do credit repair. So I know a friend of mine in credit repair. So we're going to say credit repair bots. And we're going to start this bot right now. And for those of you that are hanging out, I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. You definitely don't take that lightly. So what we're going to do here is, so you'll notice when you first start a bot, it's going to give you, your starting step and then send a message. So what we can do is we'll just start with this, and we're going to go all the way down here, and we're going to go to let's go. What are we going to use? Here we go. Messenger reference URL. So what that does is that basically just gave it a URL here. So what's cool is even in the free version, you can copy, you can change the custom parameter. So we can say credit repair. We'll just say credit repair, right? Because that's the URL that you'll use. So you notice that actually changed the back end of the URL. So now we're in here, and we're going to say, we'll go, hey, and then we'll do this and go first. No, here. Where are we at here? So see this little smiley face? Or not the smiley face, the little button guy. Here we go. Smiley faces emojis. What am I thinking? Button guy. First name. Great to see you. I'm excited that you've taken the first step toward better credit. I know that you won't be disappointed with the experts we can connect you with. What are you looking for help with today? And we can say button 1, we want credit repair. And button 2, we want budgeting help. And actually, we'll just do this. Not budgeting help. We'll do credit questions. And then you can only do 3 buttons at a time, by the way. And so button 3, let's go with, let's see, what else can we do? Let's do line of credit. I know some credit repair places do that. Well, they'll help you out getting a line of credit, right? So now we have these buttons here, but you notice there's the red dots, right? And so we can go through and we can say we want to send a message. And so this comes over here. We'll zoom out a little bit. So we're going to bring this up here so we can kind of make it clean. And we're going to go, great. We've got a great team of people who can help you with that. The best way to help you is to hop on a call. Click the button below and find the best time that works for you. Add a button, schedule call, and then here's how you do this, right? So you go through and you say open website. And what you're going to do is, I know my Calendly link, so https calendly.jkschoner.com, or no, it's like calendly.com, jkschoner discovery call, right? So like I know that one, right? And so here what we're doing is we're basically going through and we're showing you how easy this is. Like all I'm doing is typing this out. That's it. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not making anything, this is just typing out some messages and being personable, right? Just doing what you would do, say what you would say. So like, let's say they said credit questions, right? So now you can go through and you can actually hit that little box. And here's another way to do it. You can go over here, you can say send message. So you can click that little button there, or you can click the box, however you want to do it. And this one will say, great. Feel free to pop your question in the chat and we'll do our best to help you. And then what you can do here is you can actually do like user input, right? But we're not going to do the user input right now. What we're going to do is, we're just going to leave it for what would be the free versions, because user input is a pro version. And so for the free version, all you're doing at this point is you're saying, hey, I want to let someone type in their question for me. And then I want to be able to just go through and say, look at this. We can just respond to them in real time. Because remember, this is coming from your business page. So if you don't have a business page, let me know. We can talk about how you can get one set up and I can, help you walk through that. But most people nowadays that run a business, they have a business page. That's just kind of how it goes, whether they're using automation, whether they're using it for hosting a store, whether they're using it for going live like this. I go live on our profile and my page. But anyways, what you can do is you leave that. And then there's this little next step button down here. You click this guy, you bring it over here and you have all these actions you can do. And I like to do the actions button. And when you go in here to actions, you can actually mark the conversation as open. And then what's great is, let's say you have a team of people, right? Let's say you've got a few people that are helping you. You can actually go down and you can assign the conversation to an admin. And so right now I'm the only admin on here, so it's not a big deal, but you can assign that to an admin. So now we've got mark the conversation as open. So we know that this needs to be replied to. Assign it to an admin so someone's on point to reply. And then on top of that, you can go through the actions and you can do a tag. So you can go like add tag and you could say pending question, right? And so now you can have it tagged as pending question. And so in some sort of CRM system that you've got running or whatever the case may be, or even in the audience here, you can go look and filter by who has a pending question and take care of those on a day-to-day basis. So now we've got two things going, right? We've got a credit repair to schedule a call. We've got credit questions. They'll type it in and the conversation is going to get marked as open. And then let's go for line of credits. Let's show you how to do this here. So you notice I clicked the box, it brought it up. And we're going to bring up another message, right? And we're going to say, that's great. While we do not have the ability to provide lines of credit immediately, we are partnered with some great agencies that do. And so now what we can do is say, click the link below to learn more, or click the link below to get in touch with them. And what you could do is this could go to like a website where you have a list of the agencies that you go to. So you go to the new button and you say credit agent, or let's say agency lists, right? And then go open website, and it'd be like www.website.com/agency list. So now you've got a few things here. And what you could do with a lot of these too is, so one thing that I like to do is if someone's going to schedule a call, I'll actually go through and I'll put through an action. And in here, I'm actually going to do a tag and I'll say book a call, right? And you know, what that's going to do is that tags that thing. So I know who actually went through and clicked that, and you know what the case was for that one. Or actually, sorry, we're going to move that. My fault here. There we go. We're actually going to, so you can hover over the line and you can actually delete the line. So you want it to do it when they click, right? You want it to, when they click schedule a call, it's going to add a tag that says book a call. And then same thing for the agency list. What it's going to do, they're going to go to the list, but you're going to take that yellow button. You're going to go over here and go to actions. And in the action, you're going to tag that conversation as open, because you probably want to follow up with that person. And then you're going to put a tag and let's say agency list, just so that way you know where they went through, right? So you know what they clicked on. So here's what's happening, right? So what I've basically just done is I have created a small chatbot that really took me all of what, maybe 10 minutes, if that. And now somebody goes and clicks that link. You put that link either in your cover photo, your featured photo, put it on your business page, put it on your bio, wherever that link may go. You can put this link in Instagram bios. You can put this link on Pinterest. You can put this link on business cards. It doesn't matter where you do it. This link is available for you to fire this off, and people are going to be able to go through this chatbot and they're going to be able to get this experience every single time. So no need for a virtual assistant, no need for a marketing person, no need for any of that stuff to be able to go through and try to talk to these people and filter these people manually. You use ManyChat, you use your skills as a marketer for your business, you put together a chatbot that can actually provide the value for your clients from your voice. This is you talking. You're the one that typed this out. You type this out like you normally would in a conversation, right? And once this chatbot gets published and you put that link somewhere, whenever they click on that link, it's going to take them into Messenger. They're going to get through this chatbot, and whatever option they pick, they're going to get that response. And the cool thing about that, probably the coolest thing about that, is now what's going to happen is every time someone goes through here and they click this button, they're going to get tagged. They're going to say, hey, book a call. If they didn't book the call through that link, go follow up with them. This tag is for you to be able to go in through. And so we're going to do quickly going through the list, and you can see there's tags here. I don't have anybody on the tags right away because nobody's actually gone through and done any of those. But that's really the gist of it, right? That's exactly what we are looking at doing with the automation that we have in place to be able to help people. This is something that we help with, right? I help build chatbots for people. I'm not an affiliate of ManyChat. I don't have, I'm not an admin there. I'm not a marketing person from ManyChat. I know someone who is, and if you want to get deeper into ManyChat, I'd be more than happy to get you connected. That dude knows everything there is to know, in my opinion, about ManyChat. But this is what I've learned from him and others over the last about 8 months of using this program, and it is absolutely amazing. And I can't believe that I've been sitting on this for too long. I need to do more with it. There's so many applications that can be used here, and I think it's absolutely amazing. But that's really all I wanted to show you guys. And really all you do is you click this publish button out here. And what that means is that now this chatbot is live Now, nobody can get to it without this URL. So this URL up here that I made, this is the guy right here, this m.me/JK Schoner. That's my Facebook page, the messenger for my Facebook page. And this comes into doing the credit repair, right? So like I said, that's pretty much it. That's how ManyChat works. Now, I gave you a little bit of the how, but I ran through it pretty quick. I know that you probably didn't catch everything that I was doing, but I wanted to show you how easy it was to use this tool. It is a free tool. I'm going to have the link down below to get to ManyChat. It is just ManyChat.com. That is the link for ManyChat. I'm going to put it up on the screen for you very, very soon here. And ManyChat.com. That is the link right there. That is where you're going to go to get this tool. Again, absolutely free, absolutely amazing. It's going to help you automate your business. It's going to blow your socks off. But hey, let me give you this, because I think it's not enough just to show you this tool. I want to help you build a chatbot for your business. Right? I want to help you build a chatbot for your business. So if you need help building a chatbot, you let me know and we will hop on a call. We will look at your requirements and we will actually go through it together. We will help you run through it. You will get everything set up and I will walk you through. It's probably only going to take like maybe half an hour to an hour, but I want to give that option out there for you. So there's another link that's going to be down below. You can book a call with me if you'd like. I'd be more than happy to show you how this stuff works. And from there, we'll see where it goes at that point. But my name is Josh, coming at you from North Dakota. Thank you for spending your time with me. That was a ManyChat automation chatbot run through, walk through, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to go get on to some other things before I have a chat with my team. But you have yourself a wonderful day, and we will chat next week where I'm going to start a whole new theme for the month, and we're going to do something pretty cool. So have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you later.